Oh. That's crazy. Am I actually live? Okay. We're so back. I don't really know. I do not know at all what I'm doing. It's awesome. Shit. I imagine my mic also sounds like ass. Oh. I do not know what I'm doing. You know what? Here's the thing. Let's go. It says I'm live. Okay. Well, I could make a donut. That might be pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Um, how do I open? Was it edit? I don't fucking remember, bruh. Let's go. That's big. I was here, chat. That's so big. Thank you, Rakeen. Very cool. I love how on my end, oh, I'm getting a warning from YouTube. That's pretty awesome. Oh, that's not what you like to hear. Apparently the bitrate is upset. Fuck. We're gonna play some music so it's less dead silent. Oh, what do I got in my liked shit that won't get me? Yeah, we're gonna have this loop for a little bit. Sick. No, my bitrate is too low, which I am blaming Wi-Fi for, because I don't know how to fix that. Slightly upsetting. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, if you can't tell. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh. That might be it. I might have found it. Dude, why? OBS, stop it. Maybe it'll fix itself. Did the warning go away? No, it got worse, actually. That's fucking incredible. Did you actually just get a jump scare of my background? Dude. That's my goat. Love DK. The title of the stream is probably a lie. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. This is more figuring shit out for streaming than anything, but oh shit, the video ended. Hold on. I need to find like dude. If I can't find an extended version of this, I don't care actually. Knowing Nintendo, it probably got taken down. Sick. Okay. Learning to... Yeah. Yeah. Excellent connection. The warning went away. Let's go. Oh. We're so back. Now, if only I knew how to fix my mic or make it better. Oh, wait. Never mind. Maybe I found it. Why does it keep doing this? OBS, stop having a fucking aneurysm. I have no idea what my mic sounds like at all, so. Oh, pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Maybe I'll just leave it, and then later I'll fix it or something. I don't fucking know. Am I about to hit the donut now? The most fun part about all this is like my three set like my project, right? The thing I want to make in Blender, I have to like find a way to not dox our school. Or not dox, but like, you know what I mean. Not give that info out. Who else is in here? Yeah, so like, I don't know. Maybe I'll just play around with Blender and not make the actual thing. Well, like, yeah. I mean, it's a good thing I only have 1 year left, but... I don't know. I have to make... I have to work around the fact that he definitely has our school's logo, like, on his shirt at all times. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. I'm getting texted. Perfect timing, dinner stream. It's fucking awesome. Give it sprinkles? Dude, I have to start the fucking tutorial first. Dude, I don't even have Blender open. Fragment shader. Anyway, yeah, currently the plan is figure the shit out kind of, but like not mainly the streaming part, not the Blender part. The Blender part might start in a minute though. I'm actually gonna do one of these real quick. Don't mind me. I may be getting Blender up. What do you mean there's an update? That's so awesome, actually. Also, guys, I just want to say, I love this song. It is like actual elevator music. It's so fucking awesome. It's peak. What can I say? It's so peak. Flow was made in Blender? That's crazy. Anyway, we're back. You know, whenever I stream next, I want like a border over wherever my name, or not my name, my face cam shit. And also I don't want my mic literally right here. I ordered a mic arm and I have to figure out some kind of fuck ass setup, cause the dorms here are not built for that. Anyway. Oh, man, I love a cube. Where's all my cube fans? So like the only thing I know about Blender right now the only thing I know about Blender right now is like there's an edit mode. I don't remember how to get into edit mode at all. Yeah, that's it. I know. Apparently, there's scenes like Godot. I guess I don't. Dude, I don't know. Oh yeah. Thanks for like popping in here. I guess. By the way, I mainly just needed someone to like let me know if I'm actually fucking live. It turns out streaming setting up a stream is like ever so slightly more complicated than I thought it would be. Bro, I am running over a cord. What the fuck? Ow. Fuck. Ow. That's fine. I don't know how long I'll be here either. Oh, shit. Dude, this fucking cord was stuck in my chair. I'm just gonna throw that over there for now. What am I doing? I think I can. Yeah, I'll turn that off for now. Man, I love Blender.
This is Blender, open source 3D software that can be used to make animations, visual effects, game assets, or practically anything 3D.
I know what
Best of all,
Blender is.
it's 100% free and it always will be. If you've never used it before, but you want to
Donut shit.
This view, this window right here, is your 3D viewport, and it's where you'll spend probably 90% of your time because it is the 3D world. So you can see that we have three objects here. We've got a camera, we've got a cube, and we've got a lamp. And when we click on it, you can see it's selected because it has the yellow outline.
Who else
so let's
is here?
delete the default cube, of course, and replace it with something else. So we could do that by going up to the Add menu.
Not the
here,
right.
or
Not
by remembering
not a
the
good
hotkey,
question
which is
to
Shift
ask
A.
typically
So Shift
if you're
A
streaming.
for Add.
But
so
like,
usually the one you're looking for is underneath Mesh. So
I don't know,
these
there's
are
three
called
people
your
here.
primitives, and it's what you use to
I know Bo's
start
here.
something when you're looking
What's up,
to
Bo?
make an object. Like if you're going to make a chair, you might start with a cylinder as the chair leg and then build out from there. But the one I'm sure you're all very curious, you want to click it, it's the monkey. So let's just click the monkey.
there's a
Why
monkey?
does
What? How did he do that? I wasn't paying attention. Hold on. Who else is here? Yeah.
Something when you're looking to make an object.
How'd they do
So
that?
let's delete the default cube, of course, and replace it with something else. So we could do that by going up to the Add menu up here, or by remembering the hotkey, which is Shift A. So Shift A.
I can do that. There's a fucking monkey, dude. Get the dumbass cube out of here. What? Why did it not? How do I delete this? Oh, there we go. There's a fucking monkey. Now that's more progress than I thought I'd ever make in Blender. Dude, the fucking Easter egg. uh,
A for add. So usually the one you're looking for. Fun fact, every 3D software has its own little random complex object because it's useful to test things like shaders or complexities of scenes. So 3ds
Shaders
Max has the
mentioned.
Utah teapot, Houdini has the toy, and I think pig's head. Blender has the monkey, and it's actually called the Suzanne monkey head, which you can see in the top left there.
It has a
named
name?
after the orangutan from the film Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back. Random piece of trivia. So let's get a better look at it. And to that, we need to orbit, which you can do by on your mouse there, your scroll wheel. That is called your middle mouse button. If you push that in and then drag around, that is now orbiting. Now, for my laptop users, you've just panicked because you realize you don't have a mouse. How are you going to orbit around? First of all, probably a good idea to get a mouse for 3D work. It will come in handy. But in a pinch, you can get by without it just by
I've
up
seen
here
some
in the
of my
top right-hand
friends
corner. This
for,
little
like-
gray circle, anywhere in the gray section.
I've seen
if you
some
just-
of my friends for like my project that I'm working on. Some of them are not using a mouse, and it's like concerning. This is a 3D project. What are they doing? I don't know how you do that. Yeah, they're using like they're using a mouse pad and stuff, or a trackpad. It's so weird, dude. I've messed with Godot with just like a mouse, like just a trackpad, and like that is miserable. Single most miserable experience you could have making anything. It's not like a Bluetooth mouse is that expensive. The one I have was like $10 on Amazon. Anyway.
Left click drag on that. That will do the exact same thing. Or if you want, you can go to Edit Preferences, and then underneath Input, there's Emulate 3-button mouse. And that means that if you hold down Alt and then left-click drag, that will do the exact same thing. Also, whilst you are in User Preferences, you might want to go to Interface, and you've got Resolution Scale. If you're on a 4K monitor, you might find that your menus and buttons are really small, and you kind of have to like squint in to see it. So personally, I like to keep my 4K monitor around about 1.5. But since this is a tutorial, I'll make it nice and big so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so that's orbiting around with the middle mouse button. If we want to zoom in, we can do that just by scrolling in and out. We could also do it by going up to the magnifying glass tool there, and then just left-click dragging and then moving the mouse back and forth. That does the same thing. Or you could hold down Control and then middle mouse button, and that will do a smooth.
Yeah, no,
zoom
if you're
as
like
well.
scripting and
Okay, so one thing you might
it
notice
makes
looking at
sense
this is
to
that
not
it's
need
not
it. That's
very
the only time I
pretty,
don't mind
right? It's
it.
just kind
But
of got
like,
this
if I'm doing
flat,
something with
bland
like
gray
the animation player, no, I'm good actually. I'll use a mouse. I think I tried to do it in like lab one day, and misery. This is 17 minutes. Fuck. Okay. Hold on. I gotta text someone. Gotta ask what exactly I'm supposed to be making. We were gonna split up the model into like two parts, like the head and then the actual body. And I'm like praying I can just do the body because that's just modifying like a normal human mesh. And then maybe adding a tail. Oh, shit. I don't think you're gonna get to any of that, like, right now. Well, okay, if you think about our mascot and what he looks like, I mean that is kind of what he is. I'm not gonna name drop what it is, but yeah, yeah, you get me. Dude. Oh, anyway. This is an inclusive space, damn it. Dude, why is my channel icon so fat in the corner? What is... I don't know. Maybe that's just the little preview thing. I don't know. We love inclusion. Yeah, I agree. This is a very inclusive space. Who else joined? Whoever hasn't said anything in the chat, say something, please. My guy is basically talking to himself more than I am. Yeah, what he said. I already say chat regularly, but like, does this give me an actual excuse to say chat?
Lighting over everything, and that's because this state right
Let's
now
go.
is called viewport shading, and it's kind of a lightweight optimized way to view the scene just as you're building it. But if you want to create a final pretty image, that's called rendering, and you can actually switch into rendered mode by going up here into the top right hand corner. You can see we're currently in the viewport shading mode. If we go
right
to across, you should see rendered view mode. So if we click that, your computer might stall for a quick second whilst it loads it in, but you can see it's now different. We have directional light. We have shadow cast across the monkey. So it's now currently being lit by this lamp up here. So if I wanted to, zoom in on that lamp there and just kind of like move it around, you can see it's kind of hard to focus on. Like, it's always exactly not in the right view. And that's because we are centered on our monkey right now. We need to change the focus. We need to pan to something else. So we could do that one of two ways. One, if you're on a laptop, you could use the little move tool there. That will do that. Or everyone else, shift, middle mouse click, drag, that will do the same thing. So middle mouse is for orbiting, shift middle mouse is for pan to change your view to something else. Okay, so I want to move my light because it's too moody. I want to be able to see the monkey's face there.
Like a game
So
dev
to
stream,
move an object, you could do it one of two ways.
might as well
One,
be, I
you
guess.
could go over to the left-hand corner here and you've got the move tool. When you click that, you can see that the selected object, the lamp, has this this gizmo, it's called, with these axes on it. And if I just clicked and dragged on any of those arrows there, you can see I can move it along any of those axes. I could also just click on that white circle there, and that will just freehand drag it depending on my view. But it's kind of tedious.
Surely
Every time
they
you
got
want to move
rid of
something, you
that.
have to like go to that tool and then find the arrows and yada yada. So actually, most people in Blender prefer to use the hotkeys. So we just keep it in the default selection state here,
This
and
is my
instead
fifth
remember the
YouTube.
hotkey, which is
No,
G
I'm pretty sure they
for
got
grab.
rid of that.
Now, I've just tapped the key, and you'll notice as I move my cursor that it's now attached to my cursor. It's not, my cursor isn't even actually close to it. In fact, my cursor could be on the other side of the screen, and I could tap G, and it will move it. And at first, this is kind of awkward. You're like, why is it working this way? But once you get used to it, you realize it's actually handy because you don't have to spend all this time like navigating your cursor to something just so that you can move it. Your cursor could be over here, and then just tap it, and you're moving it. So whilst you're in this move state, if you want to cancel a movement, you could do it one of two ways. You could just hit escape, or you could right click. Then if you want to confirm a movement, like say I want to move my lamp here and I like the movement, I could just do a single left click. So again, if I want to cancel something, just right click.
Dude,
If I want to confirm the movement,
hold on.
left click.
Dude, I'm like with you. I sat down. I took I took a shower after the hike, and then I sat down, and my legs actually it felt like they were about to snap. Oh right, update I guess. So my knee arguably hurts more than my ankle. uh, pretty bad. Yeah. Also, why is my hold on? I will be right back, I guess. My dad is calling me. Yippee. Chat. It's actually I can actually say chat. It's awesome. uh my dad really just asked how was the hike? And I'm like, I can we talk about this later? uh anyway, back to this, I guess.
Instead, remember the hotkey, which is G for grab. Now, I've just tapped the key, and you'll notice as I move my cursor that it's now attached to my cursor. My cursor isn't even actually close to it. In fact, my cursor could be on the other side of the screen, and I could tap G, and it will move it. And at first, this is kind of awkward. You're like, why is it working this way? But once you get used to it, you realize it's actually handy because you don't have to spend all this time like navigating your cursor to something just so that you can move it. Your cursor could be over here, and then just tap it, and you're moving it. So whilst you're in this move state, if you want to cancel a movement, you could do it one of two ways. You could just hit escape, or you could right click. Then if you want to confirm a movement, like say I want to move my lamp here and I like the movement, I could just do a single left click. So again, if I want to cancel something,
That's
just
awesome.
right click.
How do I? What are they telling me? Is this it? You click G. Oh, and then you move it. That's crazy. That's the wrong key. Oh. Chat, I'm learning. Also, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna have this in the background. It is... You're good. I'm sure this is the most entertaining stream you could be watching. Yeah, like I said at the beginning, I am mainly doing this to one, give me any motivation at all to learn Blender right now, because my god, I rough. There is no way in fucking hell I was gonna actually go through this goddamn donut tutorial otherwise. That's fair though. Spacing out is real. Some might say I ate shit because I spaced out today, which is only kind of true. There is a secret fourth person in here that I do not know who it is. It's kind of funny. Whoever the last person is, fucking say something. It's Santa, dude. Yeah, no, driving lately, low-key, slightly dangerous. Just because, man, I zone out a little too often lately. It's not bad, but... Please be Satan, oh my god. Oh my god. I hope YouTube sees that and then like just bans the stream or something. Yeah, me too. Last time, yeah. I just crashed. That's real. Oh, shit. Fuck, I need to make progress. Hold on. I make progress in like 1 minute bursts.
Want to confirm the movement, left click. But let's say I wanted to move it along an axis, like, you know, I like these arrows here and I want to be able to move it on just a specific axis. Well, I can do that whilst I'm in that grab state as well. So after I've hit the G key to grab it, I can then tap the letter of the axis that I want to move it on. So if you don't know, in the real world and in the 3D software, there are 3 axes because there's 3 dimensions. There's the X axis, which I can move by hitting the X key.
There's
the
3
Y
dimensions?
axis to move it back and forth along the Y axis with the Y key, or the Z axis to move it up and down on the Z axis. So you can remember those letters, the X, Y, and Z, or the method that I actually prefer to use is whilst you're in that G state, if you just hold down the middle mouse button and then pull out, you can see you get this like gray line that pulls out from the center. And then if you just drag out and move around, it will snap it to the nearest axis, which again is maybe an odd way to work, but it's actually really handy because it means you don't have to think of the letter and locate it on your keyboard. I can just tap G to move it and then middle mouse drag out and then just find that exact axis that I'm looking for. And so it's very fast to just quickly move the lamp exactly where I want it. By the way, if you're finding it hard to remember all of the keyboard shortcuts that I've mentioned, I've actually put together a PDF, a cheat sheet of Blender's most common hotkeys, and you can download that by clicking the link in the description, so you could print it out or you could just have it on a separate monitor while you work. Also, if you are from another 3D software package, you might notice that Blender's hotkeys are different than what you are used to. So if you actually go to Preferences, just for those people that are from other softwares, if you change the key map to industry compatible, you'll find that these shortcuts are probably more in line with what you remember from other software. I'll also put a link to a cheat sheet that is just for the industry compatible key maps that somebody else put together. I've got nothing to do with it, but I'll put that link there so you can check it out as well. For the rest of this tutorial series, I'm going to use Blender's hotkeys. Just keep that in mind. Now let's say, as I am moving around here, I'm like, oh, this looks really good. I've got some nice Rembrandt lighting across the monkey's face. I want to take a photo. I want to take a nice, pretty image of this and post it on socials for clout, right? Well, I could take a screenshot of it, but that would be silly because it's got all these lines all over. It's all noisy, right? We don't like it. The way you take a photo, a pretty image in Blender, is to do a render. So you could do that one of 2 ways, by going up to render and hitting render image, or remembering the hotkey, which says next to it F12. So when you do that, a little window will pop up. It will use your CPU or GPU, depending on which renderer you've got active, and it will render out a pretty image. And from here, you could go image and then save as, and that'll save it as a PNG or whatever, wherever you want to save it. But you might notice looking at this that this is actually a different view than what we have here, right? So here I've got a nice view of the monkey's face, but there is a different view. And the reason for that is when you do a render, it's not rendering from the view that you're looking at currently. It's always going to render from the point of view of the camera. So this is our camera over here, and it's looking from this angle. And we can actually look through the camera by just clicking the little camera icon there, or by remembering the hotkey, which is number pad 0. So how do we move the camera? Well, Blender's a little awkward, maybe a little different than other software packages, but you're supposed to like hit G to move it, and then like middle mouse to zoom in and out. And then if you want to like move it along an axis, I guess G and then X. You could do that, but actually what a lot of users prefer, especially those from other software packages, is if you've got your camera selected, which by the way, I haven't mentioned this, but up here, this is your outliner. It's kind of an inventory of every item that you've got in your scene. Okay, so with the camera there selected, if I hit N, N is to bring up the properties, N for properties for whatever reason, and then go to view, there's a little box there that just says lock to camera to view. So now,
how did he open the fucking
through the camera by just clicking the little camera icon there, or by remembering the hotkey, which is number pad 0. So how do we move the camera? Well, Blender's a little awkward, a little
Bodies?
different to other software packages, but you're supposed to like hit G to move it, and then like middle mouse to zoom in
that's
and
what I'm
out.
saying.
And then if you want to
I've been
like
wondering who
move it
our
along an
secret
axis, I
friend
guess
is.
G and then X.
It'd be really
You
funny
could
if
do
it was
that,
just like
but actually what a lot of users
YouTube
prefer,
counting
especially
me
those
as the
from other software
concurrent viewer,
packages,
'cause I have a
is
little
if you've got
stream
your
preview.
camera selected, which by the way I haven't mentioned.
could be a bot, maybe. Could be someone shy. Who knows? Also, if I get bored of Blender, which there is a solid chance it's gonna happen, I already feel it coming. Do you guys want to see a sick game? Actually, what am I doing? So he clicked this shit, yeah, and then he pressed N. Fuck. We only got a few properties, I guess.
In this, but up here, this is your outliner. It's kind of an inventory of every
Currently,
item
the
that you've got
attention
in your
span
scene.
is just trying to get through
so
this
with the
first part.
camera there selected, if I hit N, N is to bring up the properties, N for properties for whatever reason, and then go to View. There's a little box there that just says Lock to Camera to View. So now, with that active, if I just camera to View, N for properties for whatever reason, and then go to View, there's a little box there that just says Lock to Camera to View. So now, with that active, if I just use the same keyboard shortcuts as before, middle mouse button to orbit around, shift middle mouse to drag it, you can see that the camera is moving with it. So essentially the view, I can set it up exactly as I want, then hit N again, and then I can disable that. And then now as I pull out, you can see that the camera will stay exactly where it was, and I could do a lovely, pretty render. But this is too simple. If we post this on the internet, people are bound to make fun of us. Imagine that. Well, we could give it some color, right? So with our monkey head selected, we can go over to here to the properties. So this properties section is where you might spend the other, I don't know, another 5 to 8%. I don't know, getting too exact there. You might spend another 5% of your time in this section, but it's where all of the properties for things are in place. So for example, you've got like the render properties, like the size of the image that you're saving something as is defined there. And some of these properties will stay here no matter what is selected.
I'm like already hungry.
Selection dependent.
I wanted to do this.
So you can see actually if I click the camera there, you can see I get a little camera tab at the bottom there. But if I select my monkey, you'll see the camera tab disappears.
I'm trying to figure out a day during spring break
so
to like
one that we might want to change is underneath material, and this will enable us to add a material, change the color to something else, essentially. So underneath here, where it's got new, I'm just going to hit new. And then you've got a bunch of options, very confusing. Ooh, IOR, subsurface. Again, don't worry about it. We'll get to all of that later on. The one that defines the color is the base color. So if I do a single left click on that white box there, I can then change this color to whatever I want. I could make it an odd, creepy, skin-toned monkey head, right? Like that. And do a render. Okay, so hey, all right, it's better, but still it's too simple. I think
I need to figure out a day. I want to do a Mario Party stream before the end of spring break, but I don't know when yet. Not sure. I don't know how it'd go either, because I only have one mic, and even then, this audio setup is not ideal. So unless I can, like, do net play or something, gonna be a little weird. But, like, it's been worse. I've seen worse anyway. Worse setups for it.
People will think we haven't put enough effort into this masterpiece. So let's add another object. Let's give the monkey a hat. So if we want to add another object, how do we do it? Well, we could go to the add menu, like I mentioned before, or the hotkey Shift A. So what sort of hat do we want to add? We could do a boxy hat. Let's do a party hat with a cone. So once we've added that object, you can see it's just plopped it straight in the center, intersecting our monkey. So we need to move it.
They made some joke.
We could grab it with the G key. So it's now moving it just on our cursor there. I don't want to move it just freehand though, because I like the position, but I just want to move it up. So I'm going to hit Z to move it along the Z axis. Right, I like it there. So once I like the placement, I'm just going to do a single left click. Okay, great. But too big. See, need to learn another tool, which is scale.
I'm doing
so we could go to the scale tool there, and then we get this familiar little axes there. But again, most people prefer to remember the hotkey, which for scale is just S.
This wouldn't teach
so
me
S
very
to
much,
scale.
even if I was like doing it.
Resizing that. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's move it down again. So G and Z. Okay. All right, but yeah, let's say we want to make it a little taller. Okay, so we could scale it along just the Z axis. So S and then Z. Whoops. S, Z. There we go. And it's now making it a tall party hat.
I'd much rather edit a monkey than a box.
There we go. Ha! Look at that. A very bland party if it's gray there. So let's give it another material. An exciting color. A vibrant aqua color. Why not? Give that a render by hitting F12.
Oh, well.
Okay. Camera is in the wrong position,
person.
so let's go to camera view mode with number pad 0. I'm going to select my camera, and rather than dabbling with that little thing I had before, I'm going to hit G, and then middle mouse, just tap it once. As I said, it's a little awkward, Blender's the way it handles with the camera. But anyway, just move that out, and then I got to rotate it. All right, so I'm going to rotate. So with the camera selected, tap R, then middle mouse, and it's now kind of
so
like
big,
freehand rotating around. So I'll just move it up slightly. There we go. Okay. This is this is just a fool around session, so don't worry if you're making mistakes. We'll get to actual practical building stuff in the next.
The person I'm working with,
I'm just trying to find ways to throw in these like fundamental tools.
He just sent me
rotate,
a picture
right?
without like a logo or anything.
He needs to look dead on at the camera, and currently he's off.
So,
what an excuse to use the rotate.
Anyway, I can figure out how to rotate. That'll make it way easier. I'm just gonna don't save. I do not I don't feel like going through part 2. I think I'm too hungry for that. But for the time being, you want to see a sick game? I don't know if Anthony's still here, but sure, I got a few minutes. Okay. Peep the library, I guess. We're hopping in here. When it actually opens, I guess. Man, my speaking is washed. Fine, specking. Amberb. Yeah. It do be that kind of game. Oh, you're just gonna hear the fucking... I can... Yeah. I'm getting kind of blasted by audio shit. I'm gonna... Yeah. Anyway. So, fun fact, the guy I'm working on, or I'm working with for this model, right? He's the guy who showed me this. This man has never cyber hooked in his life. Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, no, I got into like Neon White like a while ago, and this is just kind of like scratching that itch all over again. You fucking swing. Oh shit, that's a run killer. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, and then you can like stop time and shit if you suck ass. God, fuck. Anyway. Yeah, no, this is what I've been playing lately. Unlocking my inner sewer rat again. Fuck. Yeah. This is Cyberhook. It's pretty awesome. This shit makes me feel alive. It's Speedy Luke. I don't know why my name got dropped in here, but whatever. They know I'm goated, I guess. Luke, have you played Marble It Up? No. What is Marble It Up? Marble Rivals. Yeah. Dude, I haven't played Marble Rivals either. Oh right, purple you can grapple onto, but it like it bad, don't touch. And red you can't grapple onto, and it bad. Top tier marble rolling game, would recommend. Oh shit. That sounds hype. But yeah, this is what I've been playing, instead of playing, literally anything else. I got it for $3 on Steam. If that, I think it was like $2.08 or something, some shit. Another... Oh yeah, the other day, I also bought Psychonauts 1. I got removed from, like, my Steam, like, family thing, like, share thing. So, I lost a bunch of my stuff. Or, not my stuff, but, like, access to stuff. So, yeah, I saw Psychonauts on sale, and I was like, hold up. So I might play Psychonauts later or something. We'll see. What is this one? Right. I think I do remember doing this, actually. Oh yeah, you can wall ride. It's fucking awesome. shit. That's a time loss if I've ever seen one. God. Damn it. I'm on that. Yeah. Oh yeah, how's your pseudo regalia playthrough going? I know you've been running through that. God, I'm awesome. Finished. I just went through almost the entire thing without. That's sick. You know, pseudo regalia is very, very good. The soundtrack for it is also like peak. Yeah, yeah. I think it's very funny that they like put a they put an ability in the final area of the game. I'll do one more level of this, I guess, and then probably go make food. God, I'm winning. It's getting an Alt F4 from me though. I need to like play a Castlevania game. Seen a bunch of shit from it, but not actually like played one. We have 4 viewers again. What's up? Whoever joined. Which one of the Metroidvania ones? I know there's like Symphony of the Night, but like we love our ghosts. Yeah, I agree. What's something funny that I could do real quick? At the very end. Actually, since I'm here, I do want to see something. Is that the? Oh, that's my mic. Never mind. Is this the? That's what I was looking for. If I plug this in, praying. Where's my? Don't mind me. The good Metroidvanias are Symphony of the Night are good to know. One day I'll peep. On the topic of Metroidvanias, I actually want to play more Metroid. Like, I've been meaning to get around to play Fusion for like the longest time, but I don't know, just keep forgetting. Not sure why. Oop, wrong thing. Maybe it's this one. Maybe if I video capture device. Yo, that's big. You can now see my Switch. Isn't that awesome? I wanted to see if this would like actually work as intended. Oh, right. I forgot I was playing. That's awesome. Yeah, no, sometimes my OBS is weird with my capture card. Doesn't always work. When I like plug in my capture card as I'm like while I'm recording or streaming or anything. I got you. My bad. This good? Let me open the actual game again. I didn't do any like advanced things at all for the game audio. I just kind of turned it down in OBS on like the audio mixer. So how's the audio doing? I can't actually hear it, so sounds good to you? Cool. Sick. Oh, I love Mario Party. Since I'm here, I should out myself. I should out myself that I can't mash for shit. Fucking. Oh yeah, I'm going off of the fucking OBS preview because I don't feel like swapping inputs on my monitor. We love having the low latency thing. It's like a few seconds. Or by few seconds, I mean like milliseconds. Like it's not, it's noticeable, but it, like you can function, you know. And considering I'm just trying to navigate a menu to a mashing minigame, I think it's fine. Domination, baby. Yeah, so I'm gonna put them on hard. And just to show you I cannot beat a hard CPU to save my life. I do not understand how people mash, like, at all.
Start.
2.4 controllers. I actually held down the thing so my controller stopped reading inputs. Oh, that's awesome.
Finish.
Yeah, I don't know how to mash on Switch because if you hold down one thing, it just fucking stops working.
Winner.
Don't we love domination? mashing for 10 seconds straight. There's like actual like techniques to like mashing. It's so, I don't understand any of them, but I know they exist.
Start.
Like some people like hold down, like have their thumb like right there, and then like kind of smack their controller into it. I hold it like, I kind of like flex my arm and like just do this shit. It does not work well.
Finish.
That, or I'm just not gyrating my fucking wrist enough, I guess. I don't know.
Winner.
Yeah, let me see if I can...
Start.
Yeah, mashing hurts. I like tense up my whole body and then it's not even worth it because I fucking lose every time. Except right there, apparently. I'm goated! You know, the 130 in the corner was, one of my friends came over one night and he can mash. Like, for real mash. Anyway. Yeah. Mashed potatoes for real. But yeah, that is, I'm kind of glad that actually went as smooth as I wanted it to. I did not think it was going to work properly. I'm going to be real. I don't know what stream stuff I'm going to do for the rest of break. I know Mario Party's going to happen. I'll probably do one of these streams again. It's hard to focus on Blender, but yeah. It's kind of... I might stream fucking Splatoon, maybe. I've been trying to, like, get back into the game, but it's so... I don't want to say boring. It's just... no one will play with me. Fucking Suika game. Let's go. Hold up. Fucking Fall Guys. Anyway, what's happening? Why are there 5 viewers now? Who else is here? Say something. Come on, guys. One of them is my other account, I think. Do you have my stream open twice right now? That's nice. It's awesome. You know, it's kind of... I really hope YouTube decides to, like, push my shit more, I guess. Now that I'm streaming and stuff. Potentially. Fucking... that Mario Party video. My last two videos before that, like, kind of did okay. Performance-wise for, like, my channel. So... It's been a little upsetting to look at a number not above 200 with views. I don't care too much, but like, man, kind of unfortunate. Kind of expected though. Mario Party, people who give a shit like that are pretty niche. So, I mean, maybe I don't know. I uploaded that on like a Thursday or a Friday or something. Yeah. I just say I think the Mario Party thing kind of maybe a bad idea. Um, so I'm trying to pivot now to something more general. Um, for my next thing, we'll see. I might actually go write that in a little bit, or start writing that. I meant to do it like 3 hours ago, and then my body wanted to fucking collapse from the hike today. You know, the other thing I'm trying to do is I already ordered it. I'm trying to get a mic arm to just put on the side of my desk. I don't know how well it'll go. Cause like these desks are not good. We'll see. If I wasted $20 on a mic arm that I can't use, that's fine, I guess. I just want my audio to like be more consistent. I don't want to lean back and suddenly you can't fucking hear me anymore. Anyway, I'm probably gonna end stream though. A little. I need to eat. I'm a little hungry. I also have to meal prep for the next like day or two. So, yep. Thanks for sticking around. Yeah. I hope this streaming thing actually like works out. I'm not But yeah. I don't know how to end a stream. Fuck. Yeah. Anyway. Later chat. Hopefully I'll pop in tomorrow or I don't know, Thursday. Why is uBlock Origin blocking 650 things? Anyway, later.